Playdate episode 47. That idea sucked, so we'll do this.
It's our
episode 47. I can do 47. Come on, everyone was heated in the comments last night.
Yeah, who was that?
Alfred Morris.
Who is that?
He was like a mid running back for the Redskins. Ooh, fuck, Lauren.
The Washington football
team? Wait, he was on the Redskins.
The Commanders.
Am I right?
The Commanders.
But he was on the Redskins.
Oh, Jesus fucking.
Wait, aren't I right though? Weren't they called the Washington football team?
Yeah, and then they became the Commanders.
Oh.
He honestly, his timeline might have he might have hit all three. I don't know. 47 though, I can give you a good 47.
It's our Robert F. Kennedy Jr. episode if everything goes to plan.
RFK Jr. No, 40.
Did you see Trump walked out to many men?
That's not true. That was edited. Bro has absolutely the worst sources in the world.
Bro has the worst sources. I'd rather be the guy who's misinformed than the guy who unironically says bro.
Wait, what's wrong
I don't know
with
why
that?
I came at you like that. I didn't mean that. Sometimes I just feel like they're like.
I think it's funny.
Bro is
it's in like a TikTok comment way where it's like,
yeah,
bro is out of his element.
I just feel like the lines are getting blurred because you'll say it to me when we're in private.
We're never in private. We're always on, you and me.
It's true.
Hey, Will, a quick little message for this episode: no fidgeting with your mic.
Does he normally?
Is that doing?
You were doing a lot of fidgeting last week.
A lot.
That's bad, guys. I cooked for myself last night.
You
was
cooked?
Sick. I took Brian's bike to Whole Foods, got a 6-pack of Allagash White and a New York strip steak, and then I watched half a TikTok on how to cook it.
Where'd you go? You seared it on pan?
Seared it twice, salt, Creole, patted in
Creole.
It's like a seasoning. I like it on I put it on everything. Peter put me.
I'll put that shit on everything.
It literally on it. It says it's good on it. It's great on everything. But
sounds good.
Peter put me onto it in college, and it's my favorite thing. But I didn't realize it's just also salt. So it was the saltiest steak ever. Seared it twice. 2 minutes. 2 minutes. 1 minute on the side. 1 minute on the side. Butter bathed it.
Butter bathed. What does that imply?
But maybe butter based would be a better thing.
Okay.
You put butter in it, and then you take a spoon, and you're constantly putting it over the top to
Got it.
Whatever.
I think I've seen that. I don't think I've ever.
It felt really cool.
That is scary. That's one of the harder things to do.
Dude, I thought it was gonna be way harder.
Yeah, I mean,
it was kind of awesome.
And tasted good.
It tasted fine. It tasted good. It tasted great to me because I made it. I never make myself something.
Yeah.
I told everyone that would listen. When I was talking to my dad on the phone this morning, I told him, and he was like, "That's the first steak you've cooked." I've made it this far.
That's awesome.
My roommate used to go to the C store. It was the campus dining or campus grocery store. It's called the C store.
Is it SEA or the letter C?
I think it was the letter C, maybe. But it also Rollins was a very nautically themed college, so maybe it was the SEA. But he would go every Tuesday and Thursday. We'd have fillets sophomore year.
That's awesome.
It was sick.
Sorry, I've honestly been trying to think of 47s.
Right.
Oh yeah.
We didn't.
Should I?
No, I feel
it's gotta be a pitcher.
There's one on the cusp of my jib.
Jib.
Fuck. I'm picturing a safe, a safety or a defensive back. Is that a bad train of thought?
Safeties were Pat Tillman wore 40.
Maybe baseball is.
Wait, Google people who are 47. That should be our thing now.
No.
Oh yeah, that's kind of fun.
Because not everyone likes athletes.
I do.
This is a fun one.
This is fun because then
we can guess.
Then it's yeah. Okay,
Remember,
I got
the trivia that night.
Closest to the app.
All right, I got Jason Segel.
Oh, I think he's older than that. I'm gonna go 47.
I'm gonna go Reese Witherspoon.
Bad guess.
Really?
I think so. I think she's 55.
I don't know. I'm gonna go.
I'm just gonna go Reese Witherspoon.
I'm gonna go. Wait. Britney Spears.
It's a good guess. 47.
Oh wait, let's just look up.
Also, speaking of, I'm on famous birthdays now.
Did they get it right?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but one of the pictures is just not.
Brittany's 42. Who was your guess?
Jason Segel. Okay, I'm closer.
Damn it.
Well done, Lauren.
Let's
All right, it's our Reese Witherspoon episode.
Wow. Wait, but now can we guess that one next week?
Yeah,
What do you mean? Guess what?
because she'll be next. She'll be next episode. Pull up my
All
famous.
right, can you give me Wary's Familia?
wait?
are you
Yeah, who is
asking?
that?
It's like an old Mets closer.
Okay.
Say it again.
Jeurys.
No, I just didn't hear you. Oh, that's a
Fuck. I wasn't even
Wasn't even
close.
close.
Well, I got one number right.
lump.
You want to see something?
One lumber, right? I think he used to wear 47.
You got one number right, but it's in the wrong position.
Yeah.
Wait, Lauren, pull up my famous birthdays. One of the pictures is just not me.
Really?
Yeah, it's Brendan.
Who's Brendan?
He's like one of my hometown friends.
Oh my god. There you
It
go.
looks like a
crazy.
mugshot. Is that like your fake ID photo?
I don't know where they got that, but then
You're 93,740 most popular.
damn.
He
Yeah,
tagged.
you're not even number one, right?
Dude, I'm the fifth.
Wait, go
I'm the
scroll
fifth-
up. He tagged Emily Ratajkowski and Addison Rae in a 2020 TikTok video. That's who you're associated with.
It's awesome. Those are
Wait.
two pretty cute.
Oh, wait. That's fun that they have that.
Around the world at Epcot.
Wait.
Why don't they have
other
Playdate
photo?
on here?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I didn't have any say in this.
It's crazy.
I'm in
Oh.
the top 100,000 most famous people in the world. Yeah. It's just not me.
Oh, that's a good photo of you.
I know they really fucked me over with the first one. Isn't that crazy?
You're a tourist.
They just picked a photo of my friend.
Yeah, it's insane. I mean, he does like kind of look like enough like you that I could see like AI
Yeah.
maybe making that mistake.
Yeah.
But that's insane.
Wait. So you didn't send that?
They were like, "Can we use photos from your Instagram?" And I thought they were going to use like the good ones. They went so far back and picked photos from like that aren't even like me anymore.
That's
But one of them's literally not me.
Oh, look at this. Dude, you're behind Rusty Fox.
Wait, dude, Rusty Wallace is where I got my name.
Oh, yeah. So that's kind of, imagine you pass him.
I gotta pass him.
That'd be like
Oh.
a chills moment.
I'll take fifth most famous wrestler.
Wait, Rusty Wallace is a Leo?
Yes. That was my first thought. Oh, I have a fun fact.
Cool.
Next episode that comes out, I will be a whole year older.
That's huge.
That's pretty big.
What are you, 24?
What are you, 30? Fine.
And now
35?
I'm 23 now. Next week I'll be 24.
You're the oldest one out of all of us.
I am.
Shit, we got to catch up.
Just like our mom.
I
Yeah,
am.
we got to put some work in and catch up. I'll be 24 soon, though.
It's
Yeah,
really-
9/11. We were talking about this the other day. Someone was like talking about Flag's birthday party. Flag also was born on 9/11. I was like, if this happens to you last year on Will's birthday party, Edge, who is like
Our boss.
yeah, he's one of our bosses.
Wait, can I tell this story?
Yeah.
Because Ed, okay, maybe you should have done it. I'm flustering.
Ed.
Me
I love when you call
and
him
our
Ed.
coworker Alex have the same birthday and 9/11, and our boss Edge always gets like a cake or like a
Cookies,
or like some sort of
cupcakes.
treat, and everyone brings everyone into like our main part of the office, and we all sing happy birthday. And on September 11th last year, he came into my office and said, "Hey Will, can you round everyone up? We're gonna sing happy birthday for Flag's birthday." And I was like, it was my birthday too. I was like, are you fucking kidding me? It's my birthday
Wait,
too.
did you tell him?
Yeah, I was like, what? It's my birthday too. And he was like, oh yeah, I got you guys both a cake. I was like, you asshole.
Aw.
But I'll just say my piece, which is what doesn't kill you make you stronger.
There you go. So now that the car is out of commission, after Will and I's accident, I am riding Brian's electric bike to work.
Okay.
And
You're using the electric part?
yeah, it's awesome. It goes 25. I'm cruising.
Ooh.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Sick.
And a fun thing that Brian's bike was doing yesterday was the handlebars came undone. And so for the last
While you were biking?
Yep. So with the last part of the thing, I just had to press it. I had to keep it in the hole. So there's like a peg or whatever, and I had to hold it just on that, and my wrists were on fire. But it was like
Does it have like strings in them like scooters would?
what?
What?
Strings.
Like, do you ever like pull the handles off a scooter? Did you ever have a razor scooter growing up?
okay, I
And then
kinda
if
know
you
what
could
you're
like
talking
press
about.
the button in and pull them out, and then they would just like dangle.
Oh no, the whole handlebar was not connected.
Okay, yeah,
But I tightened it this morning, and I was ripping.
yeah,
I was ripping.
None of these are it.
I know what you're talking about, though.
They had like a string.
Yeah.
Also, will
Yeah, like if you pressed that button, you could pull
I
it.
remember that.
Yeah,
Yeah, that was
yeah.
awesome.
Yeah. I don't know why, actually, in retrospect.
I remember scootering barefoot, and if you held the brake down, it would get like really, really hot.
Yeah.
And just burning
Burn
the fuck
you.
out of
Yeah.
my foot.
Yeah.
We used to.
Those things were war machines, too. Like, I know I
Yeah.
feel like this is like such a big meme now, but like the hitting of the ankles was
Yeah.
actually like a genuine struggle in my childhood.
Your childhood.
Oh, I went and saw Long Legs last night.
You went to Long Legs?
Long Legs.
Oh, how was it?
It's like a burlesque
Very
show.
creepy. No, this new kind of like a thriller, horror movie with Nicolas Cage as like the serial killer in it,
Of course.
and he.
Was it
It
good?
was good, but it started getting really demonic, and then they started bringing like Satan into it, and it got super religious and like a really weird. I don't know.
Yeah.
I wanted it
Who
to
has
be-
the long legs though?
The serial killer. That's his name. Like Long Legs is his.
Why?
I don't know. Daddy.
He's daddy.
Yeah.
It's Nicolas Cage. I watched a movie last night.
What do you watch?
1917. Have you seen that?
No.
It's very cool.
I like that you're not trying to watch any of the. That guy made a very nice list of things that you haven't seen, and you're just.
Oh, sorry. I picked
Going
a
off
movie
the
that
radar.
was nominated for 10 Oscars.
Seems like
Sorry,
too
I have
many.
taste.
It's
It's all one shot.
That's cool.
The whole movie.
That's really.
I mean, they definitely like. It's one. They find like clever ways to edit it, but like
You're following one
It
point of
looks
view.
like one camera the whole time.
That's nuts.
There's like it'll like pass a wall, and then you're like, okay, they definitely cut it there, but
That seems like
it's insane.
an unnecessary amount of work.
It's really cool though, because it's a great hero's tale, and I'm a sucker for a great hero's tale.
Braveheart.
Haven't seen it.
Lauren's got a fun case of the giggles today.
No, I did last.
That's
week.
my
The
favorite.
Friggles.
That's my favorite type of Lauren.
I used remember when we first started this podcast, and I was like so awkward and didn't know how to talk.
No.
I guess I still don't know how to talk, but
Wait, were you awkward?
I feel like I was awkward.
Can we watch the first 15 seconds of our first episode and just see what was going on?
Yeah.
Yeah, if you're listening right now and you haven't listened to the first episode, you got to go do that.
Probably
right
don't
now.
go do that.
Why?
I think we've gotten better.
I know, but it's
Yeah,
just,
but I'm sure it's not like bad.
Let's just see what we were talking about back then.
Probably like baseball. We both have like blue.
You guys look really young. I remember that thinking.
blue mohawks. Like I don't remember that.
All right, let's see what we were up to.
Rusty opens up about living with an alias, and Willie has his heart broken in front of 20,000 people.
14 comments. We were white hot. Yeah. All right, let's see what we were up to.
Friends to take a picture of you, so it's like
Damn,
what
you had
you're
a lot
wearing
of
that
hair.
day. I love it.
On top.
Should we tell people that we named the pod? Oh, we named our pod.
Oh, this is
I
number
guess you probably
2.
know this already by the title. But there will be a sign here soon.
She sounds exactly
It's
like
gonna
us.
be. Do you want to say it? We'll do it together. Will and Rusty's Playdate. We just think it's a fun visual.
The
'cause we're
first-
just little guys that play.
The first one we never aired. There's an unreleased episode.
Oh, with Emily.
We should release
Oh,
that
yeah,
at the
yeah.
100th episode.
You think we're making it that far?
People, there's that one guy who says on the 69th episode we have to kiss.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to it.
Twist my line.
Can you actually please?
Yeah. We've kissed many times.
Yay.
Yeah, we're guys. We've kissed many times.
Lauren, do you kiss your friends ever?
Of course.
You ever film it?
Jesus Christ.
Me and Mia kiss all the time.
Oh, to be a fly on that wall. Oh, Mia. I love Mia.
Mia.
Mia-
She loves when we talk about her.
Mia has a funny cadence in the way that she speaks, and it's like very pleasing on the ears.
Oh.
Yeah. I said no, I know what he's talking about. I said she talks like my cousin talks.
How?
She has cousin voice. That's exactly what it is.
Oh, what?
You know what
Is
cousin
that vague cousin voice?
cousin face? Look up cousin face.
What?
It's like this phenomenon where
That sounds like it has.
yeah, doesn't that girl look exactly like your cousin?
No.
Doesn't it feel like she'd be your cousin?
I've never seen that girl in
What
my life.
is this?
Let's give it a shot.
What are you talking about, man?
You haven't heard of cousin face?
Never.
What is
Last
cousin?
night, I was introduced to a friend of a friend, and I was like, have we met before? You look familiar. And she goes, oh, that's just because I have cousin face.
No.
I was like, what the fuck is cousin face? And she goes, everyone's always like, you look like my cousin, you look like my cousin's cousin. I look like everyone's cousin.
She does not look like any of my cousins.
No,
won't lie.
Really?
Does she look like one of your cousins?
I mean, like, not one it looks like if you melded all my cousins together, it would look like that.
I did meld all your cousins together.
Yeah,
that
no,
one
look,
time.
it was like a nightmare.
I'm running a 5K with all my cousins.
It's
next,
way
next
bloodier.
week.
Oh, that's fun. I had a different
Yeah.
question in mind.
Why?
The other day I was thinking, you know how there was that myth that we have someone out there that looks like us?
Yeah.
Do you guys believe in that?
I get sent pictures of guys that look identical to me like monthly.
Really?
Wait, what do you mean a myth? Like that there's someone that looks exactly
Yeah,
like us?
like somewhere
no,
out there.
I don't know.
I guarantee you there's a guy out there that to the naked eye, you like if he wasn't talking, I'd be like, that's Will.
Maybe. I just don't think people could replicate these abs.
I don't know.
The worst part is I will get ones and it's photos. Or like I had a guy and he was like, "Were you just are you in Maine right now?" I was like, "No."
Oh yeah.
And he was like, "Oh, I just saw this guy I saw this guy that looked identical to you going to town on a burger." And then
like I wish that was
I've gotten ones where there was also like I feel like I'm not like a cool guy to impersonate, but this has happened multiple times where guys would be like, "There was a guy at the bar last night telling everyone he was you," and like then I can't control his behavior, and then people are drunk and are going to be like, "Yeah, I met him, and he was like a madman."
Yeah, that could be.
One of Emily's friends said I was a dick at Grand Blanco.
I feel like you think about this often.
Yeah.
I feel like this one's been eating at you.
Did I
for
tell
a
you I
while.
got to the bottom of it though? We found out why I thought it was a dick, or why she thought it was a dick. She came up to me. She knew my friend Luke Bonnell, and she came up to me and was like, "Where?" She had just seen me in Luke's photo, but couldn't remember where.
Pinpoint.
Couldn't pin me. Yeah, and she was like, "Where do I know you from?" And I was like, "I don't know." And she was like, "No, I definitely know you." And I thought she was like she knew me maybe from the internet or something and was just doing it in a weird way. And so I was like, I don't know what to tell you. Like, I don't know where you know me from. And then that came off as like,
Got it.
arrogant. or
Abrasive.
yeah.
Yeah. Well,
Or like not cooperative.
Fuck, what were we talking about?
Doppelgängers.
Well, sorry, I interrupted you and you were about to talk about your 5K.
Oh, I mean,
That was just the what?
it's just that I am running a 5K next Friday with my.
Really?
I ran one yesterday to try to see like how good I am, and I was horrible.
How many miles is it?
3.1.
How fast can you run a 5?
My best I've ever done was like 21:50 or something, but yesterday I did it in like 25 minutes. I mean, I wasn't really going for speed, but I just wanted to like see what my like benchmark was, but that was pretty not.
Are you doing it in Maine?
Yeah, in Ocean Park.
Where's that?
Like in between like Old Orchard and Saco.
Oh, very cool.
Yeah.
Old Orchard. That was the name of my mall
Old
back
Orchard.
home. I'm assuming the mall was like your guys' like hangout spot too, right?
No.
In middle
No.
school? No?
Not at all.
Really?
The kids who hung out at the
We
mall
did not
were,
grow
like,
up in 2004.
Yeah.
Like what? There was shootings every weekend at the mall by me.
Oh.
You didn't. So where would you hang out on the weekends? In
Our
middle school.
House? Someone's house? The backyard? The
I didn't
basement?
really hang out like that much.
I didn't get into hanging out until like years later.
Yeah.
No, the
Oh,
kids
Buchanan
that, the
Park.
kids that
We go to
went-
Buchanan Park. We go to Buchanan Park.
the mall was kind of reserved for like sketchier people in Maine, at least.
Yeah, there was
was like if we
it was,
asked-
legitimately unsafe to go to the mall alone by me. The Citadel Mall.
Yeah, that sounds daunting.
Yeah.
The only reason I remember going to the mall was either Foot Locker or Zoomies to get the iHeart. I remember I really wanted an iHeart Boobies bracelet, and
Forgot about those.
those were awesome. I saw a guy with an iHeart Boobies belt the other day.
Really?
Awesome. Google iHeart Boobies belt.
Google 100 guys all singing at the same time. Each one louder than the other. I want to try something. I love that. I've been to that.
Yeah, look at this
I've
thing.
been to that Foot Locker recently.
Oh man.
Been to that Foot. Oh, in Maine.
Main Mall.
It's pretty grim.
Here's what I'll say about the main mall. Popping still.
all the time.
Like I go every year now around Christmas time when I'm doing my shopping and stuff, and it's always like, I didn't know malls like this still existed.
The
What was
round
your mall called? The
Old Orchard.
Oh, really?
But it was an outdoor mall, and it was really nice. It was like pretty.
I know.
Would your parents like drop you?
They would
off
drop
there?
us off, and we'd be in our group. We'd hang out, and we'd like meet up with the boys from the other schools.
It
And
was
then,
like
we'd
it was
go
like
to the
some
movies.
Freeport type shit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Like outdoor, and you would walk
Yeah,
between
That
all
makes
the
sense.
different-
We would do Freeport. But
Yeah.
Freeport was like,
I wouldn't call it a mall.
no, it's like a town.
Yeah.
Or it is a town. But you'd walk around and they had everything.
Oh, our indoor mall, I hated.
That's what
Okay.
I was
Yeah.
picturing when you said mall.
We would go to.
You're describing more of a town center.
It's
Yeah.
a mall.
It's not a mall if it's outdoors.
No. It can still be a mall.
Can I talk to you for a second?
It's a mall. It's small.
It's small. It's small.
I was trying to go to a jewelry
know.
store at the mall and wherever that AMC was that we went.
Yeah.
And on the map, it's
Wait, us?
me and you went there to watch that movie with the girl who played Priscilla, Civil War.
Oh, in Marina?
I think so.
Yeah.
And was walking around to try and find this jewelry store. Did not exist on a map, and no one knew where it was. So I was convinced like maybe it doesn't exist. And then on my way out, I was walking out disheveled, and it was like glowing. And I walked in.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah, it was awesome.
You want to hear about my key nightmare?
Please.
Key nightmare.
Key.
I lost my key in the most embarrassing way possible. I locked my door, took 2 steps outside of my house, went, oh, fuck, I forgot like my headphones or like something, like whatever I forgot. Went back to the door, it was locked, and I didn't have my key. And I haven't been able to find it.
Wait, what?
That's why it was insane.
You want to know what I think happened? Fell
would
out of your
love
pocket, fell through the slit in the porch.
That's about the only thing that could have happened at this point. It was
Yeah.
insane. I took like 4 steps, turned around, I was like, what the fuck?
So you don't keep your key on anything? It's just
I keep it in my wallet, which is loose. Because I only have 1 key. So I'm like, what am I going to... I don't have a car.
You can't make a big show out of it. You have to
Yeah.
have like a couple before you can start throwing lanyards.
Before you start going down the chain.
I think
route.
you should at least get like a ponytail or like something
Yeah.
to have.
Well, so then it had been like a week where I was just like, there's like, I don't know. I guess I should reveal this, but there's like you can climb through my window pretty easily.
It's the big.
Okay, stop. But I was just kind of doing that for a week, and then Chester was like, all right, you gotta stop. You gotta get a key. Like I'm gonna give
coming
you.
in and out of the window.
Yeah, he's like, I'm giving you my key. Just go get it copied. So I went to Home Depot, got it copied. I got 2 copies. I tried to get one with like a bald eagle on it,
Wait.
but
Nope,
it
we're not
didn't
gonna
work.
touch on it.
So we
This is awesome.
sorry, you guys distracted me. I got 2 keys, come back home, neither of them work in the door.
Yeah.
I just got them freshly cut. I was like, are you fucking kidding me?
So he gave you the wrong key.
No. His key worked. The one that I brought worked. It just like the cutting didn't work. I don't know. And then I'm like, all right, I guess I'll have to go back. 2 days later, Chester loses his key. So now we have no keys. So now we just both have to climb in the window.
Why don't you just leave the door unlocked?
Well, that's what
Which window?
started doing. But
Yeah, which window?
I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna let you guys
On the
fucking
green,
ruin
the big green
You
house.
guys could
on
ruin
Thornton
my
Court.
life. You could ruin. I'm moving now. I applied to an apartment this week.
Oh, yay.
Fingers crossed.
Speaking of dropping things through the porch crack, did I ever tell you about like New Year's Eve a couple years ago?
No.
We're at Sugarloaf in Maine, and there's like a big long line to get into like the New Year's thing, whatever. It's this bar called the Rack. Great time. And we're all waiting in line, and you know when like you hand your ID and then you like wait for the rest of the crew
Yeah.
to get in, whatever.
Remember.
We were like watching someone go through, and one of my buddies pulled out his ID, handed it to the bouncer. The bouncer drops it, and it falls through the crack into the porch that you can't climb under. It's just like, and the bouncer looked at me and was like,
Like you can't come in.
What?
And he was like, "You're the one that dropped it." He was like, "I don't know what to tell you."
Was
boss."
he of age?
Yeah, I think so.
It was an actual ID.
Yeah, and he dropped it, fell perfectly through the crack, and was just like, "Sorry, man, you're lost." And my buddy was like, "No, like that's not like what's happening." You're like, "I'm coming in." And the guy was like, "All right," but he like
You drive a hard bargain.
he lost his fucking ID forever.
Jesus.
They also came around. There were some kids that were not 21 yet, and we were all like, but it's like our families are there. It wasn't like kids are like raging, whatever.
Yeah.
This bouncer came around, and I guess someone had been like, those kids are still in college, whatever. Came around, was rounding up all the underage kids and taking their IDs. And then I was like with a couple kids that were under 21. And so he like assumed I was one of them, took my ID. And I had to be like, whoa, whoa, whoa. Like, no. Like, I'm allowed to be here. He obviously didn't believe me. And so my sister had to come out and like is arguing with the bouncer. And finally he was just like, okay, you can go back in. But it was,
This guy seemed like really not
he was not on his A game.
not stuck in his ways. Easily maneuverable.
Yeah, but he did like he wanted to be tough.
Yeah,
And then
but
anytime there was any resistance, he was like, all right, fuck.
that's kind of a funny character. Like the bouncer who's like doesn't want to piss anyone off.
Yeah,
Malleable.
malleable. Did you ever get kicked out of a
Like metals, like adjustable, like you can malleable it.
All right, it's official. School's out, sun's out. It is summer. Mando whole body deodorant will be your best friend this summer. Mando is clinically proven to control odor for 72 hours. It's safe for the whole body, pits, package, feet, and everywhere in between. It stops odor before it starts, and it's available in 4 cologne quality scents: Bourbon Leather, Mount Fuji, Pro Sport, and Clover Woods. My personal favorite is the Bourbon Leather, but to each his own. I'm going to be doing a lot of golfing and hanging out at the beach, maybe some hiking, and all of those things lead to me sweating a little bit. So Mando is the perfect thing to combat that. We love Mando. We have a special offer for new customers. They get $5 off Mando's best-selling starter pack with code Playdate at shopmando.com. Mando whole body deodorant is powerful enough for the toughest body odor, but gentle enough to use everywhere, allowing you to put Mando on your family jewels without any worry, because Mando is aluminum-free, baking soda-free, cruelty-free, dye-free, and for you vegans out there, it's vegan as well. The Mando starter pack is perfect for new customers. It comes with a solid stick deodorant, cream tube deodorant, 2 free products of your choice like mini body wash or deodorant wipes, and free shipping. Luckily, I have a discount code to help you guys get hooked on my favorite smelling whole body deodorant on the market. New customers get $5 off a starter pack with our exclusive code. That equates to 40% off your starter pack. Use code Playdate at shopmando.com. That's shopmando.com. Code Playdate. Let's get back into the episode. How often were you getting kicked out of the bar in college, Lauren?
I don't think I ever got told to leave a bar. I would just get too
Yeah.
drunk, and then like my friends would have to take me out.
There
I don't think I ever got like kicked out.
Yeah,
for
no,
doing-
I don't think I did.
there was.
Hey,
Do you ever see like the
Don't
bouncer
quote
like
that.
that when a bouncer's like not sure if someone just snuck in or not? Like he like can't with 100% certainty be like, you just like hopped the fence.
Yeah.
There was that never happened to you?
I feel like no.
Oh, it's happened. It happened once at the break, but then when we were in college, we're all standing on the patio.
Well, no, he was sure it was you at the break.
No, he asked me. He was like, "Did you just jump the fence?"
Oh.
And I was like, "Yeah." But we're at this place called The Porch in Winter Park, and there's like an outdoor patio. But if you can climb up onto this wall, you can make it onto the roof, and then if no one's looking, you can jump from the roof into the patio.
Jesus.
And so it's like, usually it's like you do it with some level of finesse, right? But like I can't remember who it was. Someone's little brother was in town. And we're all like outside, just like having a very casual drink. It's like not that late in the night. Just like, you ever seen that episode of iCarly where Gibby like falls from the ceiling? And like it was pull up Gibby falling from the ceiling.
Pull up.
So before you play this, imagine we're all like just standing around having a drink.
Yeah.
And then someone's little brother does like it was almost as dramatic as this.
What?
He like it felt like he fell from the sky, and then the bouncer was just like, what just happened? Like, where did that kid come from? And he was like
Tripped.
he was like so clearly just fell from the roof.
How
like,
high is it?
like 10 feet. Like he
Right.
took the biggest spill and then like tried to play it off, but it was like there's no way for you to get that hurt if you were already standing here.
Yeah. There's no like plausible like I slipped. Dude, I just remembered I got kicked out of a bar this year because of you
What was it?
at that bar in Boston.
Oh
But I
yeah.
hadn't seen him all night, and I came out of the bathroom, and he was at the same bar as me, and he was like, "Yo, Will, come over here." And the moment I walk up, the guy next to him goes, "You're with this guy? I'm gonna kick your ass too." And I was like, "What?" And he started fucking swinging, and the guy kicked me out.
Oh, didn't the bouncer come over and he like asked the bartender what was happening? He was like, I think these guys are in a fight, but like this guy doesn't know. Like I was like beyond like even knowing I was in the fight.
No, he pointed at me, and I was just like, "What? No!" And he was like, "I'm sorry, I don't know." And then I was like, "All right, I'll leave." Yeah, it was ridiculous.
Yeah. I went back. Me and Katie and Gwen were at brunch there like a couple months later, and I was like, I feel like I'm not welcome here. Like
Did
I
I say
can't.
anything?
No, but I was like, I can't remember what I did, but like the server was not a fan.
Interesting. They have like a big poster of you in the back.
There is.
Do not serve this man.
This is kind of gross, but there was I never took part in this, but I just heard a story. There was like this massage parlor in Winter Park that apparently they would do like happy endings or whatever. And one of my buddies went in there and there's a wall of shame like behind it. And he said that one of the kids that sat next to him in stats was like on it, and it's like all security footage. So it's like the only picture they could get was him like clearly like yelling at someone. And he was like, he seems like a really nice kid, but he's on the wall of shame at this massage parlor.
Jesus Christ.
Uh,
I didn't know this was real.
I didn't either.
yeah, they're real, man. Someone here was telling me about one in Manhattan that they had heard about it. They show up to the address. It's like this giant warehouse, like empty warehouse. And they were like, this clearly isn't the right place. And then there was a back door and you went in and it was like an oasis.
What does that mean?
It was like really nice.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
I like Oasis. Today is gonna be so.
You ever watch Supersonic, that documentary? There was it's about Oasis, and they were talking about, I guess they thought someone had brought what they thought was like cocaine
To
one of their shows.
who thought?
Like the band thought it was cocaine.
Got it.
And so they were like in between songs, like going behind the amp and like doing it, whatever. Turns out it was like crystal meth or something.
Jeez.
And they were all up for like days and like didn't know what was happening.
They would keep playing all night.
I don't think so. I think they played that show and then probably went to bed or
Damn.
tried to.
Went to bed.
All right, should we hear some pitches? You got anything else on your gourd?
Trying to think if I have anything really good.
No.
Should we get into the roadmap?
Oh yeah, we can roadmap it.
Oh fuck. Fuck me to hell.
Will and Rusty's roadmap.
It's your new spin-off. It's just called Rusty's Roadmap.
Guys, we have a fantastic episode for you today. We have your pitches followed by our pitches presented by Cash App. It pays to get paid on Cash App. Then, Lauren, do we have some Am I the Assholes?
We do.
Hell yeah. Do any of them callers?
Possibly.
We can turn them into callers if we want.
Turn anyone into a caller.
And then we have This Guy Rocks, followed by everyone's favorite segment, Teach Me Something. And then we were going to do some of our favorite Playmate submitted sayings because you guys have been doing them, but I didn't write any down. Did you?
Oh, what? No, I forgot about that.
And then Will and I are going to
that
do
next episode.
We can cut
I
that
want
out.
to like compile. So many people send us like really good
Yeah, but we
They
have nowhere
do.
to put
their
them.
own saying.
We
What?
need like we have never had any way to like showcase them.
Yeah, so we'll do that next. We're doing that next week.
And then I'm
If-
very excited about this one. Will and I are going to do MrBeast videos that don't exist, followed by things that should be illegal but are not.
Yeah, that's gonna be fun.
Should we get into some pitches?
Yeah, someone commented and said that you have incredible patience.
I know, I saw that. I don't think I've ever been told that in my life. I don't consider myself a very patient person, so I'll take it.
Also, I just want to clear the air. I want to address the elephant in the room. I know you guys have all been thinking it. I'm a bracelet guy now.
I was wondering when you were going to
Oh, that's cool. What is? Where'd you get it?
I just wear them now.
Where'd you get them?
I don't know. I woke up and they're on.
That's pretty cool.
No, I got this one in Slab City and then this one in Topanga.
When I went out to
I feel like when I have a bracelet on, I talk with more authority, and then my hands are up.
Yeah, I mean,
I agree.
most presidents wear like a lot of.
My bracelets are huge.
I got a bracelet.
Come on, man.
Come on, man. I got a ton of bracelets on. I got beads on mine. Back of mine, I didn't have beads. I just had worms.
You're better at Biden and you're better at Trump.
Well,
My uncle Bozy gave me this breakfast.
that's a great breakfast.
The IHOP breakfast sampler is one of the best breakfasts.
2 pieces of bacon.
2 pieces of uncured ham.
2 pieces of bacon. Now I'm doing Boris Johnson. I don't know what he sounds like.
All right.
I just know he's British from England. England.
England. Fuck England.
I starved my people.
I'm joking. I love England.
I'm a simple man.
This one is from Nick German. He says, "What's good, Lauren and the Blowfish? I have a pitch for the pod.
Hell yeah.
That's fun.
I don't have a name for it, but you know when you're on a long road trip and you have exhausted your podcasts and music and are just looking for something new to listen to?
Yep.
This is where my idea comes in. It's a connection between whatever music app you use and your GPS that allows you to shuffle songs that are either about the area that you're driving through or plays artists from that specific location. So as you were driving, you were constantly hearing the music that came out of that land and get to hear fresh music throughout the trip."
Very cool.
That's interesting. I do want, this would really only be, that useful for, really long road trips.
Yeah, there aren't that many from, South Portland.
Yeah, but I guess...
But, if you're in, West Virginia and, John Denver's playing and then...
I don't think he's from there, is he?
Google it, Lauren.
I feel like he's I
yeah.
think he was a Colorado guy.
Oh, he's from New Mexico? Is that New Mexico?
Roswell, yeah. He's an alien. Yeah, I love that.
I think this is cool. Or if you're driving through a big city, all the different pockets of
Yep.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Oh, that's true. Driving through New York.
And then sometimes it could play scary stories about things that have happened in that city.
Oh, a scary stories mode where it's a scary, the scariest story that happened near there.
Yeah. What's the scariest thing that you've ever heard?
Ew.
I'm gonna die alone.
I don't know. Probably.
You heard that?
I read it.
Who told you that?
Oh, you weren't supposed to find out.
That was a surprise.
What's the scariest thing you've ever heard?
Did I ever tell you the lighthouse one in Portland?
Yes, it was nonsense.
No, we put that in the Halloween episode, and
You don't remember?
remember we turned the lights off.
Did we turn?
Yeah, it was fun.
It's just my buddy heard a ghost.
Yeah.
The same place some other person heard a ghost.
That's not what it was. It was a lighthouse keeper.
Here we go again.
Lighthouse keeper. He is married to this woman. She's a huge bitch. They have a daughter. The daughter goes to live with the mom because the lighthouse is not a great place to raise your kid. There's a real lighthouse in Portland. It's not, or in Cape Elizabeth. It's not the Portland Lighthouse though. And when the mother dies, the daughter comes to live with him in the lighthouse, and she brings her piano. And he hates when she plays the piano. He's like, "Stop that! It reminds me of your bitch mother. Your bitch mother used to play the piano, whatever." And he's like, if you don't stop playing that piano, I'm gonna cut your fucking fingers off." And she keeps playing the piano, so he cut her fingers off.
It's not true.
This is true. You can look it up. And
Look it up.
We've already looked this up.
and my friends who have kayaked by the old lighthouse say that you can still hear pianos playing.
It's not true. It's not
I'm gonna call Phil.
I believe that he thinks that he did. I think that people convince
I don't even know what to look up.
convince themselves of things all the time.
Yeah. Why is he a reputable source?
He was the one in the kayak.
Yeah, his most.
Hello?
Yo, Will doesn't believe me. You know the piano lighthouse thing where you can hear the piano playing because he cut his daughter's fingers off.
The haunted lighthouse.
Yeah, Will doesn't believe me.
Yeah, only the locals know that.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sure it's an old wives' tale. I believe that people think that it happened, but you told that story you won't believe what happened.
Yeah, look, it plays the same tune over
I told
and
you,
over
I
again.
believe that it's a made up story.
Wait, Phil, can you tell Will that you've heard it?
Yeah, I was told that story.
Oh.
See, this is you were his primary source.
Oh, I thought you kayaked by it and heard it.
No, but I've been told by people that I'm kayaking
Oh.
out there.
Okay.
Oh, okay, all right.
So there are people that have kayaked in
Yeah,
Hawaii.
okay. This is like literally,
Yeah, it's like my dad's friends.
bro.
Yeah.
Bro has the worst sources.
All right. No, that is. We should treat this as fact.
It is fact.
All right. Later, brother.
All right, see ya.
Oh,
So glad we got to the bottom of that. It's real.
you.
All right.
Oh.
Well, anyway, back to Nick's pitch.
Yeah, it's killer.
You guys like it?
Yep.
Yeah, I do like it. I would like to drive, through like the heartland, like the Midwest. I feel like would be fun.
I have an idea. To address your problem of like, it only kind of works. Because like also, you'd be in the place for too long.
That's
you
what
get
I'm
tired.
saying, yeah.
You plug in the route you're taking, and it plays like in order of the road trip, but you don't necessarily have to be there yet.
And then it maybe
Starts
cycles
over,
back
yeah.
through. Yeah, I like that.
All right. Love it, Nick.
All right. Next one is from Zach Oakham.
Attaboy Zoke.
Zoke. He says, "What's up, Lauren and the Pitch Pals? Pitch idea. What's the worst part about going to a large event,
That was awesome,
such
by the way.
as a concert or the big game?
Wait, is he saying what's the best part or the worst part?
The worst part.
Of
Having
going to
to
a big
pee.
concert.
Having to pee.
Having to pee. Well, I also think like getting out is a nightmare.
He says, the lines. In order to combat this, I bring to you line 2, like the number 2. Line 2 brings an alternative to standing in a long line by offering up a challenge of sorts to get to the front. Do you want a beer at a Celtics game, but you don't want to miss Al Horford drain a contested fadeaway at the buzzer? Well, with line 2, if you can sink 3 3-pointers in a row, then you get to be served first. Want to skip the wait to get to the front of that roller coaster? How about a wipeout-style obstacle course? This not only provides you the chance to earn your spot, but it gives the standard line goers some entertainment. Feel free to brainstorm any other line 2 ideas for other events.
I love it.
What's his name? Zach?
Zach.
Killer idea.
Yeah, I love
merit.
Line,
It's merit based.
Yeah, you got to work
Lines.
for it. Yeah.
I would be fine with that. Like if a guy like steps up and hits his free throws, I'm like, by all means,
Respect. Yeah.
go ahead.
I feel like there should be some sort of consequence. Like, wouldn't everyone just go up, try it once, and then just get in line 1? Is that fine? Or should it be like, if you miss in line 2, like you just got to go somewhere else?
Yeah, there has to be a downside.
You know what I mean?
Because then there's a line for the thing. It's kind of like how it's like there's a line to do the challenge now.
Yeah.
It's kind of like how you ever go to an airport and like the clear line is like longer than the regular line, but everyone still goes in. Like sometimes they'll just go through regular boarding and like beat the people who were in clear. You just like it's hard to. I think once you've gotten a taste for that life, it's hard to like. You want everyone to know you have clear.
Well, I wouldn't want. I would be embarrassed if I pre-check. So even if the long line is longer, I go in it because I don't have to take my shoes off.
What's the difference between clear and pre-check?
He has to take his shoes off, which is fine. Which is fine.
Whoa. You can pair the two together.
Yeah. Oh, you should do that then.
I just haven't. I don't want to go to the thing.
Okay.
How did you have to go to like a physical place?
Yeah. Staples.
Sounds like a nightmare. Oh, you can do it at a Staples?
The main mall. Yeah.
Staples.
Sounds awesome.
Yeah. I got a bunch of like hole punches and pencil pouches
punches.
while I was there. Yesterday, Kate Klausner was looking for a stapler.
I heard that.
Oh yeah, and I was laughing because I was like, that is like used to be like would have been such a no-brainer in an office.
Do we not have one?
No. But like, what would anyone be stapling?
Yeah.
Each other.
Oh, that's true.
I stapled my finger in 6th grade.
On purpose?
No, I think we were like horsing around, and I remember thinking it wouldn't go through. Like we were like messing with the teacher or something, and she was like, "Don't do it," and then I was like,
"What the? Oh, yeah. Have you ever like hooked like fishing?"
Yeah.
I had one of those. That was so gnarly because you know how like
yeah, and then you're like frozen because you don't want to move.
You can't pull it back through.
Yeah,
because it has like the thing, so you have to push it all the way through
Yeah.
and then cut the end.
Yeah.
I just remember showing up to the nurse with the staple in my finger, and she was just like, "How?"
Ever think about when I ordered a pizza to school?
No.
I ordered a pizza to school.
Cool.
And I tried to go get it, and then they were like, "No, like you can't order a pizza to school."
Yeah.
I was like, "What?" Like the guy's like right there, and like the lady was like, if you like, you can't leave right now. Like they were like, you can't leave the building. I was like, that guy's got my pizza, and I was like,
Were you doing it to be funny?
No, I was like, I wanted to order food to school, but I guess that wasn't allowed.
Yeah.
I wanted to anyway, the guy called me, and I was like looking at him, and I was like, I don't know, she's not letting me out. I was like, you can just have the pizza, man.
There wasn't like a
Why
back
wouldn't you just be
door.
like, come in?
Yeah.
He wasn't like, she was like in between us. She was like, you can't do this.
Did you guys have to start scanning into school after the school shootings happened?
No.
They like put in this like elaborate thing. Like if you walked in, it was like glass and you had to like tap your card to get in.
I think the year after my senior year is when they like really started hammering down on it, because like the Parkland one happened my senior year.
Did you see the guy who did the Trump shooting? The only video of him on the internet is a video on Twitter where he's saying he has a 10-inch penis.
Really?
Oh.
Damn.
Pull that up. Pull up his penis.
What? I don't want to look up.
Yeah,
this
don't
guy.
go.
Don't pull up his
Don't,
penis.
don't,
Don't pull.
Okay. Thank you for the pitches, peeps.
Should we pitch each other with
Wait,
it?
what was the second one?
The
line
line
thing.
2.
Oh, I love that one.
Yeah.
Both great pitches.
Yeah, I like line 2 a lot. It's time for our pitch sesh, which, as always, is presented by our friends at Cash App. It pays to get paid on Cash App. And hey, if your pitch impresses me, I'm going to Cash App you $1.
Sweet, I'll do the same. I haven't totally nailed down the name yet, but I think maybe you guys can help me with that. Last night when I was cooking my steak, I found myself sending everyone my work. Like I was so proud of it that I was just like texting people pictures of my thing. And I was like, what would be fun is if there was a social media platform where you scan all your ingredients and it makes the recipe, and then you upload like a final picture so everyone can see what you had for dinner. You can brag a little bit about cooking, and then your friends, if it looks delicious, have the recipe in front of them, and they can make the same thing.
Yeah, I guess is the idea, this is if you're not using a recipe? Like, couldn't you
It
just
can be
upload
whatever.
the recipe itself?
Yeah, but no, but in this time it's like more fun because it looks like you did it.
Got it. I like that a lot.
I like it.
And then it tells you where to buy. Yeah, there's a button where you can just Amazon all the items in it. So it's like
Okay.
everything that I use,
Get all the stuff.
buy it.
Yep. I love that.
I do the same thing when I cook because I don't do it often. I'll like send photos to my family,
Me
to all
too.
my friends. I'm like, it's not even that.
This was the most proud I've ever
Yeah.
been. I texted it to everyone. And it didn't look that good in the photos.
Yeah. What the
Except us.
Yeah, I didn't send it to you guys. I sent it to Peter, Phil, Harper,
Perry.
Ruby.
Oh, there's a bug in my coffee. Little BMSC never hurt nobody.
I sent it to everyone. I sent it to my mom.
All right, here's a
I'll
question.
send it to you next time. I'm probably going to make another one tonight. It felt awesome.
What? Oh wait, you already talked about what you put on it. Next time, do you guys like the chimichurri sauce?
I've never had it.
You said the chimichurri sauce.
Chimichurri. My dad used to make the best, like, because you got strip steak, right?
Yeah.
Strip with chimichurri sauce is gas.
Yeah, so
Incredible.
like here's the thing, and like I hate to burst your bubble. You know, traditionally if you have to put steak sauce on it, that means like in the same way that if you order A1 sauce at like a nice steak restaurant, it's like a slap in the face because they used to use it as like a way to kind of mask like lower quality meat.
I think that's dumb.
So when you're cooking like the quality of meats that I'm cooking and and you're doing it with such, passion, adding sauce to it is kind of a slap in the face to the chef, aka me. So I wouldn't do that.
Yeah, but it's a different vibe you're going for. Like, I like steaks without sauce too. It's just like if you had this sauce, it's a very good flavor.
I mean,
I love Worcestershire sauce, and
I don't think I've ever had that.
I have no shame in putting it on any steak.
is that Thousand Island?
No, it's Worcestershire sauce.
Is that what's on Eggs Benedict?
Nope.
I don't know.
That's hollandaise.
Hollandaise.
You don't know what Worcestershire sauce is? Have you actually? It's like
I
my
haven't
favorite
had it.
sauce.
I know what it is. I just haven't had it.
I think it's like, yeah, that shit.
Have you ever seen Gary Goldman's holiday sauce bit?
No, what's that?
Who's
Gary Goldman?
He's a stand-up comedian. Can you look up Gary? No,
Let's not.
We shouldn't. But basically, the gist is like he was talking about how there was this documentary on how they gave each state its 2-letter abbreviation, and he's like, you'd think it would be like a 90-second thing. Apparently, it was like a big process. And then he goes down this rabbit hole where they're talking and they're reading the minutes. And one of them was saying that they like eggs Benedict with holiday sauce. And then they were like, wait, did you just say holiday sauce? It's not worth it. I'm not doing it justice.
Wait, is this a real thing that happened or like a bit?
I mean, I would love to pull it up, but we don't want to.
We can watch it later.
Yeah.
If you got another really quick question.
Yeah.
If you guys could only have one condiment for the rest of your life, what would it be?
Ranch, probably.
It's good because that's versatile.
Yeah.
Like, I put ranch on taquitos. I put it on chicken nuggets. I put it on...
I think
those are the two things that I put them on.
Oh, you do ranch with taquito?
It's awesome.
Yeah, that sounds pretty good. I think I might go ranch as well.
Really good. Maybe Chick-fil-A sauce.
I like. Yeah.
I feel like I get so bored of Chick-fil-A sauce.
So
really? How often? I feel like it's like Baja Blast, where it's like I don't get it enough, so I love it.
Can we? This might be cheating, but like just like special sauce. Like, you know, each restaurant has like a special sauce. It's kind of like Big Mac sauce usually, like on their burger.
Yeah, it's usually just Big Mac sauce.
Yeah, maybe I'd take
like
that.
We used to do that at the restaurant I worked at, and it was literally just like Heinz 57, and we would call it like secret sauce. But I used to have to portion it out.
When I was in Amsterdam, I forgot to tell you this, they had sauces that we don't, like at the McDonald's there, they had like sauces that we don't have, and they had like items that we don't have. And the bar that we all liked in Amsterdam was right next to McDonald's, and so we'd go in there after, and they had Big Mac sauce in the dippers.
Ooh.
Oh.
So like you'd get your nuggets.
I really don't like it. I know it
Big
sounds
Mac sauce?
insane. Yeah.
Why?
I don't know. I don't really like the taste of it.
Also, I was talking to someone yesterday. I was like, what are you going to do for dinner? And she was like, I'm going to In-N-Out. And I was like, what's your order? And she was like, I get a burger protein style, animal style. And in my head, animal style should be like fucking Banana Land. apparently at In-N-Out, animal style on your burgers, they just add pickles.
No.
Pickles and grilled onions.
I thought animal style meant like spread and...
So that's on the animal style on the fries is like cheese and all that
different
stuff.
things.
Animal style on your burger is just pickles and onions.
Animal style.
But it's like they gave it way too grand of a name.
Yeah, they overshot the wad.
All right.
I'm sorry.
Are we white hot right now?
Well,
yeah, we always
Let's
are.
hear your pitch.
Do you want to hear my pitch?
Yep.
All right. What's everyone's favorite thing?
Money. Friendship.
Hanging out around the fire.
Sunshine.
Hey, I was close.
Hanging out around the fire. We all love hanging out around the fire. But what's the biggest problem?
Neighbors with
You
hoses.
stink after.
Yeah.
Smoke is always like fucking someone.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, there's always like, we had a fire on the 4th
Someone's
of
like
July.
bent over by
and
the
it was
smoke.
like, we were all like,
it's like pulling his pants down.
Yeah.
No.
On the 4th of July, we were all sitting around and like 8 of us were like, this is great. And then poor Caitlin was like on the other side of the yard because she was just getting...
Liam's girlfriend was doing this. Liam's girlfriend and her friend were like 30 feet away from the fire. And we were like, what are you guys doing over there? They're like, we can't breathe.
Yeah. So my idea is when you set up the chair, so it's a fire pit that has like a ring around it, connected to a remote control on whoever the fire master is, sits in the fire master's chair. And then there's 2 empty chairs. And the fire master has like 2 little buttons he can press that rotate the ring. Because like the thing is that it's not always consistent. Like the wind changes and then the smoke's blowing on a different person. You have to get up and move around. So in this scenario, whoever is in the fire master's chair just presses the button and it rotates everyone. And you can align the 2 empty chairs with wherever the smoke's going. So no one has to get up.
I love it. I picture it like malfunctioning and everyone's just like holding on for dear. No!
Help!
Everyone's vomiting.
Wait, the ring is outside of everyone?
Yeah, all the chairs are on it.
Okay, so it's like
No, it's not outside of everyone. It's in line with where you're sitting. Your chair is in the ring.
Oh.
And then it rotates. Like, ready? This is like an example of rotating. For the audio listeners, I'm rotating. I love my podcast, man. I love my life.
I can't believe this is our life.
Can't believe this is my wife.
All right, guys, let's take a minute to talk about Cash App. You probably know Cash App as the place to send people money, like when you need to settle up with your buddies after a night out on the town. Well, we are here to tell you that Cash App actually has a lot more to offer. Don't overlook Cash App like you were overlooked back in high school. Cash App is the place for a faster, simpler way to manage your money. You can start saving with as little as $1 as there are no minimum balance requirements. With Cash App savings, you can get the most for your money with no hidden fees and no account fees. Cash App makes it easier for you to save money with high yield savings so you can save up for things that you love, like goldfish from the pet store. With overdraft coverage and security, you'll have peace of mind and can spend more time thinking about fun stuff like birds. Cash App gives you control over your money. Get control over your money like I got control of Will the other day when we were wrestling. Support your local community with the money that you're saving on Cash App. Lauren and I like to go to Intelligentsia across the street and get a nice coffee, and maybe you could do the same. Download the app and take control of your finances with Cash App. Join the millions who already manage their money with Cash App and start saving today. Make the most out of your money. It pays to get paid on Cash App. Let's get back into the episode.
Can't
Don't
believe
take
your
your wife to a gunfight.
Where do you guys think your wife is right now?
It's a good question. I think she's probably... Actually, Will, you go first. Mine's probably...
Or husband, sorry.
Yeah, we were talking about this last night. Do you think that you will die? Do you think you'll ever have like a same-sex experience before you die?
Yeah.
I was thinking.
wait,
I was thinking if I was on my deathbed, I would be like, I never, like, I'm pretty confident, but I never got to the bottom of it. But I feel like the risk reward is so low. Like
What's the risk?
the risk is like, oh, I did not like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, but then it's like, okay, whatever.
Yeah. I think my wife is probably... She's probably teaching like a second grade class right now.
Oh, that's cute.
I think my wife's in the International Space Station.
You have already picked it. You like that one woman that like, who's the famous astronaut that like
Misty May Trainer.
She's the crazy hair.
Carrie Walsh.
Yeah, you're clearly trying to marry Carrie Walsh. You're like, I think mine's on the International Space Station.
Both of those were
No, I bet mine is probably learning
Volleyball
Algebra
players.
2 right now.
learning Algebra 2?
Yeah, my second wife.
Oof.
Creep.
I was
She's either really dumb or that's weird.
Yeah. No, I'd say my first wife is probably teaching second grade, and my second wife
Is in the class.
is
Teaching
she's
third grade.
She's in the second grade class.
Yeah.
She's a TA.
I think all
Relax.
of my wives are in this International Space Station. About to land.
Lauren, what do you think your husband's doing right now? Laying sod.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Laying sod sounds like dumping slug.
yeah. I did. How was your night last night? Dude, it was sick. Went back to my house, laid some sod.
Oh, Parengy.
Did you already do your pitch?
Yeah, the fire pit.
Oh, yeah, the fire pit.
A fire
Alright.
spin.
Should we
The fire spin.
Should we hear
Listen to
some
the
man by
The
the
spinner
asshole?
pit. The fire spin. Fire spinner.
Here's some man by the asshole.
Here's some A's. Okay.
I bet this first one's the asshole.
First, Am I the Asshole is from Shellberry.
Shellberry? Did you come up with that?
No, that's her name.
I thought you were like
Is that true?
Shellberry is a
Shellberry.
first name?
Yeah.
How do you spell that?
Shelberry.
Was Sam?
That's not a her name's
Shellberry.
not Shellberry.
It says Shellberry.
She's like a powder puff girl.
Yeah, yeah.
All right.
Whatever.
Hello.
Is it? It's. I think she's doing the thing
Is
again
it
where
really
she's
gonna
reading their
bother
Instagram
you?
handle. Like
But
her name
maybe
is
that's
probably.
just what I want to read then.
What if her name's like Barry Shell?
Why do you need to know her true identity?
Well, but just don't
You're trying to
present
help
it,
her?
Don't present it like it's her name. Like her name's not Shellberry.
Nickname. Okay. Shellberry says, "Hello, love and bros.
Love and Rose.
And bros.
I'm
that was
love.
Sweet.
You guys are bros. That's
That was sweet.
I don't know if I fucked up, but am I the asshole for forgetting to say happy birthday to my best friend of 10 years when I work a high-stress serving job, 6 days a week, 10-hour shifts, no
Didn't you do
breaks?
that?
Let me read this.
Sorry.
I remembered once I finally saw the date and I was 2 days late. I texted her and apologized and tried to make it up by offering to take her on a really nice dinner date, but she hasn't responded and I know she never will.
Oh, what?
Oh, wow. Also, I've done above and beyond for all of her other birthdays, throwing barbecues, bringing all the food and drinks, and her other friends show up with nothing.
Wait, Lauren, can you pause for a second? Did she say, and I know she never will?
Yeah.
Crazy.
That is really crazy. She's also never spent one of my birthdays with me, but there's more. Yeah, I can't type out. Feel free to call if you need. I took the week
Give her
off.
a ring. This is crazy.
Whoa, I didn't see
jingle
that
that
part
prangle.
when I was skimming. That's crazy. Yes, and I did do this once for my friend Peyton, and I felt so bad.
Wait, you forgot?
Yeah, I
And
forgot.
what
Did we
happened?
talk about that on the pod?
Yeah, we've talked about it. I just it was weird too because I called her and left her like a 5-minute voicemail on her birthday, and I didn't say happy birthday the entire voicemail. It was pretty shitty.
Yeah,
And then she surprised me for my birthday a month later, so it was pretty.
That's
shitty.
good. Well,
Did she rub it in your face a little bit?
No, she's like chill, so she got over it, but. It was just weird because like I never call her on the phone, and my subconscious knew that I had to talk to her, but I didn't know. I don't know. It was weird.
yeah.
Wait,
Anyway.
I have an idea for these calls.
Okay.
We do a prank call.
Sometimes
Prank call it.
I have a hard time picturing them talking. We should have a generic girl and a generic boy that's on the screen, and we look at them like that's there.
Wait,
them.
that's funny.
That's nonsense.
No, and when she's talking, it's that girl. Look up normal
Girls cast.
woman. Yeah. Okay, she's no go down. Yeah, she's that one. No, go up.
There.
girl?
The red background. No, red back. Over.
Her?
Yeah,
What?
pull her up. And every time she's talking, that's her on the on for the video listeners.
Okay.
She does. That woman looks like a strawberry. Oh, that says African woman
strawberry.
images.
Shellberry.
Pretty hair.
Shellberry's hot.
Shellberry is 2,000,003. Is that how old that girl is?
I hope she answers.
Needed in the passenger seat
and you're creeping me out.
Shell.
I burned the roof of my mouth like
Shellberry.
3 days ago.
Hi.
What'd she pick up? Shellberry.
Oh.
You guys called it a great time. I'm super hungover.
Let's go.
No, I'm sorry to hear it, but hopefully this is gonna make it better.
Were you drinking again?
Yeah, and I did it again. Did you guys get through that? I fucking forgot my friend's birthday like 2 days ago.
Yeah. Wait, can you
Again?
It's a different, obviously a different person, but I fucked up.
Wait, you did it twice?
Dude.
Wait, can you tell us how to say your name? Lauren has just been pronouncing it strange.
Yeah, Shellberry.
Oh,
She called
that.
Shelby, like the Mustang.
No, I've been calling you Shellberry.
I love that. Yes.
And they were like, it's not Shellberry. And I said, well, that's what it says.
That's what it is.
Okay, break it down for us a little bit.
Okay. So, best friends of like 10 years. I always go like all out for her birthdays. I do like barbecues. I bring all the food. I bring all the drinks, blah, blah, blah. I like went out last year with her and her friends, and I like paid for everyone. And her friends were dickheads. Anyways, I'm working like 6 days a week, 10-hour shifts at this fucking shitty sushi place. And I forget her fucking birthday, okay? But I texted her on her birthday talking about this boy that I was talking about. We call him Piss Boy.
Piss boy?
Piss Boy.
Did he pee your bed?
No, he wanted me to pee on him.
Did you do it, Shellberry?
What'd you say?
Did you do it?
Yes.
All right, we love it. We love it. No, that's awesome.
Kink shaming. Well, then I was like gonna tell her that he's now dating this girl, and all I do is post like Bible quotes and stuff.
Yeah.
So I texted her about that instead of fucking saying happy birthday.
Oh.
And then I realized like days later, and I was like, let me take you out. Like something nice, something we have to get dressed up for. And yeah, never gonna hear from her again.
Wait, I don't.
Why are you so
Yeah, I don't
confident you'll never
understand.
hear from her again?
Cause like I think she's just that way. Like,
That's insane.
yeah, it sucks though. But I did message her telling her that Piss Boy has a new girlfriend.
Wait, but you made like a pretty small mistake.
Yeah.
If she's willing to cut off the relationship after that, that's insanity.
Yeah.
I feel like every time I do something little, like it's always like been this way in our relationship. And I'm always the one trying to like be on better terms because like, she's my friend. Oh, sorry. And I love her, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, I think it like everything happens for a reason at this point. It just sucks that I texted her about P-Boy instead of saying happy birthday to her.
So you made a small mistake, but she is turning this into a way bigger thing
And the thing is, too, like, I don't think she's ever spent one of my birthdays with me.
Yeah, wait, what's that all about? Why is
it feels very one-sided.
Why is it a one-sided relationship?
Yeah, I don't know. Her dad recently died. It's just been, like, a shit show. But, like, yeah, I fucked up. But, yeah, so now I just lost a friendship over that, so whatever. But.
I actually think if that small of a thing is that big of a deal, then she doesn't deserve to have you as a friend.
Yeah, that's whack.
Yeah, it sucks that I forgot though. But I told her about Piss Boy's new girlfriend.
What it's not possible she is Piss Boy's new girlfriend, is it?
Oh my god! Oh my god! Thank God no.
Okay, because that would explain it.
Yeah.
Oh my god. But
I was just telling the guys before we called you that I've done this too. I forgot a friend's birthday.
Responding to me about that.
Yeah, and I felt horrible, but like she forgave me and everything was fine. And I think that with a friendship like this, if you have to walk on eggshells for your whole relationship, like that's not a true friendship. Like I don't know, I've been in this like position before.
Yeah, and her last birthday, we all like went out to Denver and stuff, and I bought like the first like few rounds for all of her friends, and then I heard them like talking shit, so I left. And then she got mad at me that time too because I left on her birthday when there were like 30 other people there, just because I like was kind of over it, you know. She had talked to me for like 6 months after that.
Yeah, she sounds whack. I think NTA.
I agree.
Yeah, you're not the ass. You made a very small hiccup, but she's the asshole.
You sound like a good person.
Yeah.
So don't sweat
it. You guys are but I feel like shit right now. I'm so.
Can I ask you a question about the pee thing?
Okay. Yes. Okay. I have a little bit more scandalous things to that if you really want the tea.
Definitely, but I have one.
Wait, no, let's just hear this first.
Oh, sorry.
I go on this Tinder date with this dude Jonathan, and we end up hooking up. Blah blah blah. I'm like, hey, how do you know my other friend Johnny? And turns out they were like fucking each other's ex-girlfriends at the time. I didn't know this. I stopped talking to Jonathan. I start talking to Johnny. But his ex-girlfriend is now with Jonathan. They live like a block away from each other. They both have red trucks. They're both 26. It was a really messy situation. And
wait, is Johnny Piss Boy or is Jonathan?
Johnny. So we call him Johnny number 1 or Piss Boy. Yeah.
Are you seeing him in social settings, or is this a one-time piss?
We were like hanging out like enough for him to like pick me up and take me to work sometimes, you know. I was like, I met his friends, we had a barbecue and whatnot, and I don't know, I like don't want to kink shame, but now I like don't give a fuck. Piss Boy, I could fucking dox him right now if I felt like it, but.
How did he bring up that this was something he was interested in?
So I love taking baths, and I was like, do you want to take a bath, blah, blah, blah. And then he's like, would you pee on me? And I'm like,
wait, in the bath?
I mean, if you want me to. And then it gets worse.
How?
He like took my hips and like I peed in his mouth. Yeah, it gets way worse.
Wow.
And now he's dating like this girl, and all I do is post Bible quotes.
And this was something that he seemed to be into?
Wait, a girl that only something about a Bible? What do you say?
No, all she does is post like Bible quotes.
Oh.
So he found ghosted me after that, found God or something.
Yeah, I think he probably had to have a pretty deep talk with the man upstairs after that one.
And I've never done that before. I was nervous, whatever, but who am I to judge, right?
I don't know. I think you were in a pretty good position to judge. Wait, can I ask you a question?
Go.
Was there any delay between when you agreed to do this and when you were able to start peeing?
Oh, 100%. I was pee shy for once in my fucking life.
Yeah. How long were you standing there before we got it going?
Make it
probably like a couple minutes.
Oh my god. And were you guys just like having normal conversation in between then?
Oh, yeah.
Like the Mets are pretty good this year.
Yeah, never again. But this boy, yeah. I guess that's on my mind when I texted her instead of her birthday. Oops.
Well,
I mean, it sounds like you had a lot of balls in the air. Like I'm not shocked that you missed her birthday. If I was peeing on people, I would be pretty wrapped up in that.
Rusty, shut up. It was a one-time.
All right, I'm gonna go out on a limb here and say you're not the asshole.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're gonna break it down a little bit more, but thanks for the call.
That was a fun
you
twist at the
guys.
end.
Love
too.
you.
My birthday's on Friday.
Happy birthday.
Bye.
Wait, July. What?
We'll tell you happy birthday on Sunday.
Oh, happy almost birthday. Mine's next week.
Yay. Are you a Cancer?
No, I'm a
Or are you
Leo. I'm a Leo.
You give Leo energy. I love that.
Thank you.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Well, you will hear this.
Oh, God.
Soon,
Okay.
So thanks for the call, girl.
Thanks for. Oh my God, you just woke me up from like a dead ass sleep too. It's okay.
Oh,
I'm
sorry.
I'm so glad that was the call I was getting though.
Amazing. All right. Have a good day.
Love you guys. Bye.
Love you. Bye.
Bye.
Love you. Whoa.
I'm obsessed with that phone call.
That was insane. This is like, do you remember when Lil Sass was on and someone's like, what if like their friends listen to that?
Yeah.
That was so vulnerable.
Sounds like she's pretty open about
Yeah.
it. The thought of her just standing there and not being able to pee for a couple minutes is really funny.
You're so, especially like,
Oh
I know
my
how
God.
your brain works, and you're always piss shy.
If a girl was like, pee on me, one, I wouldn't be into it, but two, I would be like, even if I wanted to, you would have to be in the other room, and then I would have to yell for you to come in once the stream started.
Yeah.
She peed in his mouth.
That's crazy.
She didn't sound like someone who would be doing that. She sounded really normal.
Yeah, I mean, it was college. Everyone was doing that shit.
I wonder how many people you pass on the street that have had done something that strange.
I'm sure a lot.
Probably-
I feel like that's not even that crazy in the grand scheme of like.
I haven't even come close to that. Like, I haven't even been in the ballpark of peeing in someone's mouth.
Yeah.
Hey, more power to him.
Yeah.
He probably loved that shit.
Oh yeah.
He probably-
Do you think he swallowed it?
I hope not. I fucking hope not. But probably.
You'd get sick. Right?
You're not going to like swish it around and then spit it out.
You would definitely get sick.
Mouthwash.
I hope she was hydrated.
I hated that. I hated that video.
You hated it?
I
really enjoyed that.
was
It
like
kind
the
of
most
woke
fun
me
I've
up.
ever had, yeah.
No, it was funny. Just the peeing thing.
Yeah, I mean, she peed in his mouth.
It's just, yeah.
It's killer.
I think it's hilarious.
No, it was funny. I'm just saying I hate the visual.
Oh.
Yeah, for her like standing over him. How did she aim?
She's
Having
like
pee in my
waterboarding
mouth.
him with.
I just don't want pee in my mouth.
No, that's fair. I don't.
You don't have to.
Oh, really?
All right, Shellberry, that was epic.
That was insane.
Okay, next.
No.
That was like a word that came out. All right, next, am I the asshole? Is okay. This is a little bit of a longer one, but we're not gonna call. I don't think. All right, what up, Lauren and her? Okay, I didn't want to say this because is it an insult when people say twinks?
Yep.
No. What?
I feel like some people.
Twink is like a bottom. It's like a little twink.
Yeah. I don't think it's not an insult.
I don't think we can say it.
Well,
But I'll be a twink for
she
this.
said it, so we're not saying it.
Lauren and the Twinks.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think it's.
I didn't know. So, longtime playmate. I always be watching the Wednesday drop at the office, and it is a highlight of the day.
Let's go.
So blah 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 blah.
What's her name?
Carrie.
Carrie. Happy hump day.
Yep.
Happy Gary.
Harry Carey day.
So I've worked for my company for over a year and have quickly made many close friends to the point where we were hanging, going out, and smoking together outside of work. It is important to note that I'm 23 and most of them are late 30s and into the 40s. This past weekend, one of the company leaders, let's call him Mike, who I would consider myself pretty good friends with, hosted a pool party where he bartended, smoked brisket, and invited everyone to bring their kids and partners. The party is going so well. Drinks are flowing. We're in the pool.
We're bowling.
We're in the pool having a killer barbecue, as you all like to say. When my hot coworker, let's call him Oliver, who I've always had a thing for and is recently single, pulls out a joint.
Yo.
So we are in the pool smoking the joint, and I rip it like I normally would, both to impress the guy and also because I'm pretty drunk. About an hour later, I start to not feel so good and decide to go inside, get changed, and chill out. Mike and Oliver come inside and we are all talking. I sit on the couch for a minute and start feeling insane, like too twisted out of my mind.
Get too twisted.
Mike comes up and asks how I'm doing, and I say that I might throw up.
Was Mike the boss or the hot one?
The boss.
Oliver's
the hot one. And I say that I might throw up. He says, no worries, do what you got to do. At this point, I'm starting to get so unwell, and I take the 5 steps from the couch into the bathroom, and I projectile vomit all over the bathroom sink, mirror, floor, and myself.
Cool.
Mind you, they are in the next room, and I heard everything. I come out of my drunken haze and try to clean up everything, which due to the tequila, my clean skills are subpar. At this point, I want to die out of embarrassment, and Mike's wife comes in and sees the room in disarray and starts cleaning it up. I Uber to this party and live 30 minutes away, so I call my older sister, who comes and picks me up.
Sister.
No, I said that. I couldn't find it. On the way home, and I'm spiraling, thinking I'm way too high and fucked up. I start to feel like I need to throw up again. So she pulls over, and I proceed to pitch perfect level throw up in someone's yard. Thankfully, I don't remember any of this part, but on the drive home, this is when we find out Trump got shot, and so I was wigging out about that too, and low-key laughing through my panic attack. I guess my question, not that I am an asshole because, girl, get yourself together, but how do I approach the work crush situation now having him seen me in such a state? Also, how do I move forward with being friends with Mike? I apologized profusely over message and in person, but things are off ever since, rightfully so. Random side note that is haunting me is Mike saying my throwing up sounded like gallons of water being thrown at the wall. So Oliver definitely heard all of that too.
Okay. Will, thoughts?
Sounds like you had a red hot day. Yeah, I think you just got to weather the storm a little bit. I don't think anyone's going to care in like 2 weeks.
No, definitely not.
Damage control is not going to help. Like, there's nothing you can do.
No, you have to leave it behind. You did your apologizing. Also, it feeling off is probably more in your head than you think.
Yeah.
Sometimes you get in your own head and think that people are upset with you, but they're actually not. I think an interesting way to maybe explore this is you lean into like being the bad boy of the office. So like maybe you come in, and you're like, wearing sunglasses.
Yeah.
Like you're like, oh,
You guys hear what I did at Mike's?
yeah, be like, big night last night or big night last weekend, right, guys? And like have a laugh about it. And then you gotta own it to Oliver. The only way you're gonna come out of this looking strange to him is if you're like super embarrassed about it. You have to have a healthy embarrassment about it.
Yeah.
Where like you acknowledge that wasn't
Wasn't something you're proud of.
Yeah, but don't like wallow in it.
I would say maybe get Mike's wife like a pie.
Yeah, that's a nice way to apologize. I had a big night on New Year's.
Like a shortcake.
Yeah. Yeah.
What were you saying?
I was saying I had a big night on New Year's at like a new. You met Kaylee, right, from UF. She's like Harper's friend. From
Oh
Sailfish.
yeah.
So we were at her. I made a fool of myself at the after party on New Year's, and then it was her like aunt's house, and so we went to watch the national championship at the aunt's house after. And when we went over, I apologized, and I think if you're just like frank about it, maybe offer a peace offering.
Yeah.
Everyone has thrown up at a party before, so maybe keep it under 100 next office party. But you gotta, if there is an office party next, you gotta address it. Maybe in a joking way. Be like, oh, I am not feeling so well.
Yeah,
right?
be like, where's your bathroom? I'm gonna fucking shit all over the walls.
I'm gonna paint the walls in there, and yeah, maybe bring her something from
a tart
from Barnes and Noble.
Oh yeah, like one of their tarts in the cafe at Barnes and Noble.
I just farted.
Yeah, I think you're fine. I think you just it'll all brush over, but it's just gonna stink for a little.
Yeah, but no, I like your idea of maybe bringing her a cake. That could be fun.
Yeah, I never said cake. I said pie.
But on the top it says like, I'm sorry.
Yeah, we did that my freshman year of college. We did something mean to our RA, and we got him like, no. Did I tell you about this?
That you bullied your RA?
No, we did. It wasn't mean. It was like he put up like he was like starting to get into vlogging. He's like famous. He's super.
Oh, our
Sean Rizwan.
Oh.
He does he started like the what song are you listening to?
Oh,
And he has like millions of subscribers and shit. But he was trying to get into YouTube like when he was my RA freshman year, and he put up a poll on his story. He's like, what should our next video be? I don't know. We were like dumb like college freshmen. I typed out like hot RA bangs like busty dorm mates in like basically just like wrote this like disgusting porn title as if like we were hooking up with him, and I was like, imagine, and like showed it to my friend and my roommate, and then he just clicked send. I was like, what the fuck? And right before that, though, we had sent like "make the world's largest meatball" or something. Yeah. And so then we panicked. We ran to his door and knocked, and he opened it. And it was like, I was like, I'm so sorry. Like we were joking around. I should not have sent that. He was like, dude, you're fine. I thought it was funny. Like, don't worry about it. Yeah. Well, it turns out he had just seen the world's largest meatball one. So we're like, we go back. We're like, dude, he is the fucking man. 2 minutes later, he knocks on our door and he's like, yeah, no. That one I hadn't seen. You can't do that. So we got him a cookie cake. It was like "sorry for being bad," like monogrammed on it, and it worked. We're still friends. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
The rest is history.
Lauren, that's my This Guy Rocks. I don't remember what it is, so we'll see. Oh, okay.
Hardy.
You know this guy?
Hardy, yeah. He tours with Morgan Wallen. He writes a lot of his songs.
Oh, what?
No, I'm joking. He just looks like.
Oh, okay. So I've seen a couple of these before, but for the audio listeners, it is from the point of view of the girlfriend, and there is 2 plates with like sandwiches, and she's made him dinner.
Just show the video.
He's sitting on the other end. He's shirtless and he's in a Cabela's hat, and he looks like he's been being held at gunpoint. So let's see what she has to say to him.
Who has the best girlfriend ever?
I do.
Who just bought you all this stuff?
She did.
And all the stuff?
My girl.
Is that satire?
That's a joke.
That has to be satire.
There's no way.
So
who rocks? Him?
He rocks. He's just weathering.
Click on the account.
He's weathering the storm of this fucking nightmare girlfriend.
Gotta be satire.
She's 600
she
followers.
looks funny.
She's not joking.
This is a joke.
That's definitely satire.
Yeah, look at them there. They look normal.
Yeah.
Wait.
But that lunch looks gas minus the...
Wait. Play the other ones. You don't know that she's not like that. She could be crazy.
We're hungover.
No, we're gonna do a voiceover at the end.
Okay, so addressing a couple of the comments in the video, this being one of them, he is not a prisoner. I did not hold him captive.
That's funny, though.
Yeah, he's definitely a bit.
Oh, because one guy... Oh, Will has the worst sources. There's one comment that says he was joking.
I feel like any type of video like this on TikTok, you know that.
Can you guys just let me have one fucking thing? Can you just believe me once?
Nah,
believe one thing.
Be right.
Oh, that was mean.
Wait, what did you say? What did he say?
He said, just be right.
I'm right all the time, and he doesn't believe me.
This you're wrong about.
I do. You don't know that.
All right, next episode, no one's allowed to question anything.
Good. Be a dream for once.
All right. Well, do you want to hear my teach me something?
Well, that's not what we're doing, right?
No, I was doing a joke, and you crunched me off. Oh, I slacked it to Brian.
Okay.
This guy rocks.
Why didn't you airdrop him, like me?
Because then I don't have to get my phone out. I just do it when I find it.
All right, who's this?
Gutogs.
What does he look like for our audio listeners?
He's just like a really old guy with he looks like Santa Claus, and he's got nunchucks.
The oldest man I've ever seen.
Yeah.
He has fresh white sneakers and a muscle tee.
I feel like that's what Chester is going to be like when he's like 90.
100%, dude. I hope
it's not. He's joking.
I like that.
I hope that I'm like that. What?
You can't be like him. He's not really. He's joking.
What? That's all. I mean, I don't care if he's joking.
It's not real.
Okay.
It's not funny.
Any more guys?
He's not fucking real. He's fucking stupid. He's not fucking real.
Do you know that there's worms that can talk?
Yeah, I didn't know that.
Really?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I fucking hate it here.
All right, any more guys?
No, that's all for guys.
Okay.
All right, should we teach each other something? Also, for the playmates at home, Will and I were just joking. We're very good actors. We were not actually mad.
We both went to
Juilliard.
Gilliard. We both went to acting college. What are we doing now?
Teach me something.
Teach me something.
Here's my teach me something.
I got one for you. You know woodpeckers?
Yep.
So they have a tongue, but it goes the opposite direction. There's like a hole in their skull, and their tongue wraps.
I forgot about that.
It goes out,
fucking nuts.
wraps all the way around their head.
Doesn't it act as like a...
It protects them because their head's constantly banging into wood. It protects them from getting concussions. It like shields their head, their tongue.
Oh.
Isn't that insane?
Wait, you said there's a hole in the back of their head?
Like it's like there's like a cavity in their skull, so the tongue goes like around this way and just kind of like holds it like a helmet.
Whoa.
Yeah.
But it's on the inside of their head.
Of the inside,
Okay.
yeah. Yeah.
This is so dumb. I was expecting to look it up and be like...
Yeah, they're going...
Yeah.
Yeah, no. I don't think you can see it at all.
That's cool, though.
Pretty cool, though, right?
Yeah.
Have you ever, like, noticed that your grandpa has, like, giant ears?
I don't have any left, but he used to.
Sorry about it.
I don't... Maybe? I believe
Like,
it.
old people, you're just like, your ears are fucking ginormous.
Yes. Yeah.
They melt a little, right?
They don't stop growing. It's the only thing on your body that keeps growing.
Really?
I think your nose might, too, but your ears especially never stop growing.
Interesting.
Isn't that crazy?
I feel like
Yeah.
I've heard this before. That's
Yeah.
crazy.
Do you want to know a fun thing that you can do now?
What?
That you take your headphones off, Lauren? You can do this with anyone. Tuck your hair behind your ears. Anytime you're talking to someone, if you just focus on their nose and ears, everyone starts to look like an elf. Isn't that crazy? Like, focus on the nose and ears when you're looking at
Well,
them.
how do you do the nose and ears?
Just like you're aware of both of them.
Yeah, I kind of get it. Wait.
Let me see it. You do it to me?
Do I look like one?
Yeah. You look like pull up the
prettiest
elf
girl in
elf
the world.
or girl elf from Elf.
Pull up the guy who
Oh,
invented
Zoe
sandals.
Deschanel?
No. Girl elf from Elf.
Girl elf from the elf movie.
This?
Maybe she doesn't exist. No. Forget it.
Who was your source on this one?
There's a brunette one. Will, because you are my favorite guy, you get to pick. Do you want to do MrBeast videos that don't exist first, or the things that should be illegal but aren't?
Let's do MrBeast video.
All right. These are some MrBeast videos that don't exist.
All right,
Now you do it. So we have two.
these are MrBeast videos that don't exist.
Perfect.
I've got $1 open heart surgery versus $1 million open heart surgery.
Yeah.
This one, Mr. himself gets 8 different open heart surgeries, each at varying increasing dollar amounts.
Nice.
And let's just say they botched the $1 one.
I can imagine. Last person to eat gets $1 million. And we get to truly see the human body's capacity to go without food.
That's awesome. I cured 1,000 people's racism. He just puts people through a series of classes that
Yeah.
kind of educate them.
I love that. I don't know the title of this one, but he finds out how much he has to pay a guy to do a life sentence in prison.
Okay,
And
yeah.
I'm curious about that. Like, there is a price to give your family.
Oh, yeah.
So
yeah.
it would be like he pays a guy like $1 billion to serve a life sentence in prison.
Yeah, honestly. 50 babies versus 50 old people to the death.
Oh, wow.
You like it?
Yeah.
$1 dog versus $1 million dog. So the $1 dog is like this decrepit thing, and then the other one is like just this giant thing, and they put them through all the like what's called the Westminster Dog Show.
Oh, yeah.
And the $1 dog does not do well.
Survive 10 days in full-scale combat, win $500,000.
Nice.
Yeah, they send a guy to war, and it's great.
Nice.
He's on like a mission.
Did you ever watch the one that was I burnt down someone's house and gave them a new one? I saw one where he filled his friend's house with slime and then gave him a new house, and it's like, yeah, but his stuff is still in there.
Yeah, also like, what if I like that house?
Yeah.
That's bullshit. $10,000 for every day you defecate in public. How you could get up to $1 million.
There we go.
Keep pulling it off.
I have $1,000 for every time MrBeast gets to kick you in the nuts.
That's good.
And you would be shocked how long people will let him do it.
He would love that one, dude. That's some like sadistic shit.
Yeah, he's a fucking freak. That guy scares the fuck out of me. All right, those were Mr. Beast videos that don't exist.
I feel like one of those names needs to be the title of this episode on YouTube.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
That'd
we
be
could do
funny.
$1 dog versus $1 million dog. That would be funny if it just like blew up. We're like, oh, this is titles. I was also thinking Mr. Beast finds the price of a human life. So he goes to the like newborn part of the hospital.
Yeah.
And he goes, I will give you $10,000 for that baby. They go, no. And he just increasingly brings it up until it's a price where they cannot say no.
Like the idea that like all hospitals have a price.
No, like the parents.
Oh.
He's like, how much for your baby?
Yeah.
That's crazy to think. Like Mr. Beast could get someone to do anything. I bet he could get a guy to take his own life. Like, I will give your family $20 million.
He could.
Hopefully,
it's pretty grim to think about.
Viral.
Should we do some things that aren't illegal but should be?
Yeah. All right. These are things that should be illegal.
Having more than a surface level conversation with the barista, where you're like in line for coffee and they're like in the middle of chatting, but the barista clearly has work to do, and this woman won't stop asking about how their day is going.
Completely agree. Driving before you figured out the tunes situation. If you pull out of the driveway and then are trying to scramble, no, it's like first step is figure out who's on aux, get a song playing, then you can pull out.
Yep. Honking for more than 2 seconds.
Yep.
We get it. Stop laying on the horn.
Overkill.
That reminds me, Ty was telling me he was in bumper to bumper traffic, and the woman behind him was so frustrated with the situation that she was just laying on the horn like minutes. And then it would stop for a second, and they'd be like, thank God, and then she would start doing it again. Ty was like, people were getting out of their cars and like banging on her door, being like, oh my God, like shut up.
Yeah, what the fuck?
She just like was so frustrated. She must insanity.
Have you never been in traffic before?
I guess not.
Calling places of business and speaking to them on the phone. It's the scariest thing of all time. Like anytime I have to like call a place to like figure out if they're like open or something.
Yeah.
Like, I want someone else to do it.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't mind.
I kind of like it.
Because they're just like a robot to you. You don't even know them.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Coffee making me have to poop before I'm home.
Yep. That's
just wait until I'm home.
Amen. Is that too much to ask?
Is that too much to ask? I don't think so.
Any TV remote not working for volume.
Yeah.
Like I hate that there are TV remotes that I have that like they have volume buttons but they don't work.
They don't do anything.
Like that should be the one thing that's just like industry standard.
Yeah. Flights longer than 2 hours that don't have Wi-Fi.
Yep.
It's 2024. What are we doing? Or like they'll be like, the Wi-Fi is just not working today.
I agree.
Bullshit.
Sending anything timely in the mail.
Yeah.
I recently opened a Christmas card. I felt pretty bad about that one.
What?
Having to actually do the plans that I agreed to. Like, yeah, I said I wanted to go to dinner last night when I was hammered. I don't want to do it anymore.
Amen.
Why do I have to see you?
Amen. The tide going out.
Yeah.
It's so much further now.
Raising the price of the $5 footlong. As far as I'm concerned, that's price gouging, and they should be penalized the same way that Martin Shkreli was.
Yeah, I wonder if there were ever meetings when they like started that campaign of like this is gonna age poorly.
It was like right before. Well, no, it was like right before the housing bubble. They were like, "We're gonna ride this high forever." The next week, everyone was like, "Oh, we fucked up. Why did we make it? Why did we make the jingle so catchy?"
Yeah, we shouldn't.
And then finally, this is from Caitlin Duff Brown: taking your shoes and socks off on the airplane. I think that's fucking banana.
Who doing that?
I don't know.
Oh, I have something that's kind of like that. Well, not to that extent, but last night at the movie theaters, the guy sitting next to me took off his shoes, and which I've done that, but like if your feet are down, he was sitting like with his knees and his bottom of his feet were facing me.
Did you say anything?
No, because he was like some dumb high schooler. There were so many high schoolers there, and they were pissing me off.
How do they get in? Is it an R?
Yeah, that's a good question. I tried to sneak into an R-rated movie with my friends once in high school, and it was so awkward.
Wait, do they actually enforce that?
Yeah,
I didn't think they did.
I got caught watching Sausage Party.
Dude, I tried to get into 50 Shades of Grey, and some person came up to us and was like, "You guys can't be here." It was so awkward.
Wait, what? I've never encountered that. I thought that was like an in the movies thing.
No. Wait, what? Well, He was in the movies.
Yeah.
All right, whose personality are you seeing this week?
Come back to me. Lauren, whose personality are you going to see this week?
13-year-old Lauren.
Ooh.
Why? What's wrong with that?
I don't know.
She was just fun and weird and bopping around the town, and
She was a
I
bop.
wish I still had that gusto that I had when I was
Isn't
there.
don't
it crazy
know.
you just lose it? You're just
not
not
13, like 11 actually. 13, I was.
Okay.
I don't know, just like have more fun and not care.
Yeah. I'm going to go Usain Bolt.
Cool.
My 5K.
Nice.
I'll report back how I did.
I'm going to do one in that vein. Now that I'm getting really into the bike, I think I'm going to like Lance. I'm halfway to the Lance Armstrong thing with the bracelets
And
the bike.
testicles.
Yeah, I have twice as many testicles. Okay, guys, before we forget, our good friends Gavin McHugh and Zach Lupica have just started a show called Hold the Phone.
Yeah.
If you like sports shows, this is right up your alley. They're both...
It's live.
It's live. They're both very funny, very great guys. One thing I heard about Gavin one time was a comment that said he looks like if you drew Willie D from memory. So if you are, having some Willie D withdrawals, you need your vitamin D, you can get it straight from Gavin McHugh.
Tuesday and Friday, 11 a.m. Pacific. Sorry, 8 a.m. Pacific, 11 a.m. Eastern. Yeah, it's out now. It just launched last Friday, so give it a listen and check them out. Presented by the fellas at BetMGM.
All right, gangsters, we love you. Thank you for tuning in, as always. And comment. What do you think, Laura?
Your favorite memory of summer so far?
Very fun. Comment your favorite memory of summer so far or in the past. And then follow it up with like a really critical review of how Lauren's doing. We love you guys and take it easy. Really fun hanging out with you guys. Bye-bye.